Hi everyone, welcome to Ghanaian Antics. My name is Donald. If you haven't done this already, please follow us on all of our socials at Ghanaian Antics. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ghanaian Antics. Like this video. Feel free to share your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. It's a safe space. Feel free. All right. Tell us what you think about this particular topic we're about to get into. Let's get into it. Today we are here to have a discussion on Blac Volta. Let's talk about Blac Volta because if you are someone who's been watching or following what's been going on online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they've been trending for a while now, okay? And if you don't know what or who Blac Volta is basically a media, lifestyle, and entertainment platform. Basically, they started out showcasing events and the nightlife, okay, the Ghanaian nightlife, right? So they were basically going to all the big events in Accra, and then they'll document the stuff that's going on there, the people coming to the events, the activities going on at these events. And slowly Blac Volta have been building their brand up over the years, right? So they started off doing that, documenting Accra nightlife, and then slowly developed into more of a media entity. They started doing their own podcasts and stuff like that. And then now it's become a brand that is collaborating with, bigger brands in showcasing Ghana, Ghana tourism and things like that. And they also, if you have a space that you want to put out there or do some marketing for, you can also go to Blac Volta and then they'll sort that out for you as well. Blac Volta has been on an upward trajectory for a few years now, and they've been doing their thing. Fair play, Blac Volta has been doing their thing in the entertainment space over the years. I think for a lot of people, if you know who Blac Volta is or what they are, you are most likely following them because if you are, let's say you are a diasporan looking for a window into the stuff that's going on in the Ghana nightlife and entertainment space, Blac Volta is definitely your go-to platform, to check that out or keep up to date with those things, right? So, credit where it's due, they've been doing their thing. But unfortunately today, or at least for the past couple of days, they've been embroiled in conversations that aren't a reflection of the trajectory that they've been on. These are very, very, very serious allegations, tweets that have been exposed from the Blac Volta Twitter account that are incredibly damning. I mean, this is YouTube and you have to be very careful about the words that you use. So to signify the actual word, I'm going to use grape, but the real word I want to say is when you take out the G, the rest that's left out of grape, like grape juice, grape. So if you remove the G, the rest of the word there, right? That's specifically what we are talking about because that's the kind of stuff that the tweets are specifically related to. And it is constant. Like we're not talking about, the person put out one problematic tweet on the subject and maybe they got their tone and the approach wrong. No, we are not talking about those kind of situations. We're talking about someone who was excessively promoting the idea of grape with their tweets. Do you get what I'm saying? If you check out some of these tweets, man, it is crazy. Especially now, and this showcases how far we have come as a society, because this person was putting out the tweets like this on a regular basis, and there wasn't much backlash or there wasn't much of calling out and saying, what's going on here, right? And they felt it was so normalized that they felt confident tweeting this on a regular. But nowadays, you dare not, if you are someone who is diabolical enough to think about things like this and tweet stuff like this, you dare not go ahead and tweet it because immediately you are going to be cancelled. And if you are someone who is famous or prominent, you're going to lose everything. Or even if you are someone who is not famous or whatever, you are still going to lose so much respect and potential, a lot of everything, right? So this is crazy stuff. I mean, how can you tweet child trafficking on my mind? What takes you into that place, right? You are just chilling and you are just thinking, Charlie, some child trafficking will be you. And the worst one is the ones where he'll tweet and then he'll put hashtag pedo tweets. It's like, bro, what? Pedo tweets. Listen, there's nothing funny about this conversation, right? But some of these tweets are so crazy and wild that you can't help but laugh because it's crazy. It's unimaginable. Like you can't even. It's unbelievable, really, that someone would be so confident in tweeting stuff like this, right? And so, yeah, I mean, rightfully, Blac Volta has come under a lot of scrutiny and backlash. You get what I'm saying? And the tweets, like new ones, just keep getting exposed. It's crazy. And there has been this conversation on two things, actually. First one is, maybe it wasn't him and that he bought the account and, he switched it to a business account. But if you look at this particular tweet, you'll find out that so the owner of Blac Volta, right? I mean, he has a personal account, on there. He's called Pro Joe, right? And if you look at the tweets that I've just referenced, he puts a signature of his name in the tweets going as far back as 2010, 2017, thereabouts. Do you get what I'm saying? And so, right then and there, you can't help but, admit that it's most likely him. Do you get what I'm saying? So that argument is very, very, it's already on shaky grounds. Do you get what I'm saying? So the other side of this is why you have to be careful when you are converting your personal accounts to a business account, because sometimes you don't even necessarily need to tweet like criminal stuff like this, right? There are certain things that you can say normally on your personal accounts that in the professional space it may be deemed unprofessional. Do you get what I'm saying? So generally it's just not advisable to convert your personal account to a business account, because 5-6 years ago, what did I say on Twitter? Do you get what I'm saying? I won't be able to remember that. Do you get me? So yeah, it's a very, so a lot of the times when people are sort of starting a business or, create a professional account, it's best to just start afresh. Do you get what I'm saying? So that you can always, keep things nice and tidy on there. That is not to say that, I'm hoping that these people are not exposed and stuff like that, or giving them tips on how not to be exposed per se. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking more to the fact that sometimes, like, it's not, you don't necessarily have to be talking about crazy stuff like this for your past tweets to be deemed problematic. Do you get what I'm saying? They like, you can tweet things that are normal, like in normal society. You can tweet something about, let's say you tweet something about, let's say you are in the branding and marketing space, right? And then maybe in the past you said that, this artist or this particular celebrity is not talented. The person is not talented, right? It's not a crime to say that. Like, that's your opinion. If you feel like this person is not talented, it's your opinion. No one is going to put you in jail for that. But the truth of the matter is, maybe now you convert your account to a branding and marketing business. Now you have an opportunity to work with said artists, right? Obviously, whether or not you feel they are talented or not may not necessarily reflect in your willingness to work with them to sort of, boost your business, because obviously they are a big brand and all of that stuff. Now at that time, now you've got the opportunity to work with them, and then they go and pull out those old tweets saying that, Charlie, you thought this person was not talented. So if you think I'm not talented, why would I work with you? Do you get what I'm saying? So then that deal falls apart, right? You haven't said anything criminal or as crazy as some of the Blac Volta tweets, but you've lost a massive client from that. So that's what I'm speaking more to. Do you get what I'm saying? So, Charlie, as much as possible, avoid converting the personal account to a business account, okay? Now, having said all this, they've since put out a statement, right? A statement, right? Sort of addressing something. Now, what really caught people off guard was this particular statement was addressing something completely different, because there was this issue of, they had this initiative, 1% or something, where there was this idea that they were sort of putting together an exclusive club of creators and sort of famous people in the creative space or in the entertainment space. And a lot of people were concerned that these narratives sort of give a certain class of people or group of people an opportunity to gatekeep opportunities, related to the creative space. If you are someone who doesn't have those networks, or if you don't have the opportunity to be in that exclusive club, then already you are denied access to certain opportunities, right? We've seen it so many times in so many different sectors or areas in the Ghanaian community or in our society where this happens, right? So a lot of people were concerned about that situation, right? Because when it comes to creatives, there are creatives all over the world, all over the country. Do you get me? It shouldn't be limited to a certain group of people, because it's dangerous, and it blocks out so many other creators out there who may not necessarily have those networks or connections. Do you get me? So when some of these allegations or accusations were coming out in relation to that particular initiative, they've put out a statement refuting those claims, saying that that was not the intention of the initiative, but rather it was meant to sort of build or curate a community platform that brought creatives together so that they could work together, collaborate, and have access to opportunities and stuff like that, right? And a lot of people were raising eyebrows because it's like, that is not what you are being talked about more for, or have been talked about more for in the last couple of days. Like, the major allegations are actually the grape ones, the grape-related tweets from the Blac Volta account. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you avoiding that particular conversation? Are you avoiding it because it is too difficult to address? Are you avoiding it because you don't have a defense for it at all? You get me? And the thing is, what I would like to talk about is the fact that at this point there's a big disconnect between our social media or the internet in terms of our Ghanaian community. There's a big disconnect between social media and the internet and like real life, outside of that, the world outside of that. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a big disconnect. So often we have a lot of these conversations online and on social media, but it doesn't reflect in what happens in real life. Do you get me? And that's where a lot of the concerns that a lot of people were raising. There have been situations like this in the past where some individuals or people have been exposed on serious allegations such as these, but have gone on to have no accountability level towards them, and they go about their regular daily lives as if nothing has happened. Do you get what I'm saying? And so this could be one of those situations that descends into that. But unfortunately, the reason why I feel like Blac Volta may not necessarily be able to, as an entity, may not necessarily be able to, sort of turn a blind eye to this so easily, is because they have partnerships, networks, and relationships with big brands who will look at something like this and be very, very concerned about their affiliation to something like this. Because these are very, very serious allegations, right? And so some of these big brands and these big entities or bodies may look at this or take this very, very seriously. And I'm afraid that it's something that they may not necessarily be able to avoid at all. And they would most likely end up having to address. You get me? So for now, it's still a developing story. I believe there's still more to come. When it comes to these things, I consider them allegations, and it's like I said, it's still a developing story. So we'll wait and see how the story develops further. Okay. Now, let me know what you think. Okay. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video. If you haven't done this already, please follow us on all of our socials at Ghanaian Antics. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ghanaian Antics, and I'll see you on the next one.